Okay, next we're going to be drawing cube number 14. We want to go up to New, and we're going to be making another part file, so select Standard IPT under Part File. And we want to select Start 2D Sketch and Start 2D Sketch. And we're going to be drawing this cube number 14 on the XZ plane, so hover over the XZ plane and select it with your mouse. Next we're going to be drawing a square that's 5 by 5, so select your rectangle tool from the toolbar, and from the point of origin select your mouse button and drag it up and to the right in a positive direction and type in 5, tab 5, and enter. Next we want to select Finish Sketch, and we're going to create another plane, an offset work plane. So we want to go up to the toolbar where it says Plane and select the tab there on Plane and go down to where it says Offset from Plane and select that with your mouse button. Next we're going to go over here to the browser and we're going to select Origin. We want to go down to where it says XZ. Select XZ or XZ plane under Origin in the browser. Notice when we do that we get a little dialog box. We want to type in 5. We want that work plane to be 5 inches above the bottom square we've already created. Select Enter. Next we're going to hover over that work plane. Notice when we do that it changes colors. We want to select the work plane with our mouse button and select the little icon Create Sketch. And on this work plane we're going to make a 1 by 1 square. So select your rectangle tool from the toolbar and we want to draw a 1 by 1 square here, kind of in the middle. So type in 1, tab 1 and enter. Next we're going to dimension so that this square lives in the right place on our work plane. So I'm going to click on that small 1 by 1 square and dimension up to here. And notice when I drag up to dimension to here, it will not allow me to select an endpoint to dimension to. So I'm going to select Escape on my keyboard. And what I need to do before I can dimension on this work plane is I need to project geometry. I need to project this bottom line, or this line that's on our bottom square, and this line over here that's on our bottom square. So I'm going to go back up to the toolbar and select Project Geometry. And then I'm going to select this line because I'm going to dimension to it. And I want to select this line because I want to reference this to dimension a line to it. Next, select Dimension. And again, we're going to try to dimension this from the top of this small 1 by 1 square up to this line that we projected. And we want to type in 2 and enter. And then we're going to dimension from this side of that 1 by 1 square over to this line that we projected the geometry to. And we're going to type in 2 as well. Select Enter. Next we want to select Finish Sketch. And we're going to use a new command. We're going to use a command called the Loft command. So over here in the on the toolbar on the left hand side, kind of over by Extrude, there's a Loft command. Select Loft. And we're going to select this bottom square, this first square that we created, the 5 by 5 square. We're going to select that with our mouse button. Then we're going to go up here to the work plane that we created with the little square on it. We want to select that small 1 by 1 square. That's where we're lofting to. Then we're going to select OK on the dialog box. And notice we've created a pyramid type cube. Next we want to get rid of this work plane that we created. So we're going to go over to the browser, and where it says Work Plane 1, we're going to right click on that with our mouse, and then we're going to select Visibility. And there is cube number 14.